Thank you for calling Buchanan, Clark and Wells. Calls may be recorded for security and training purposes. Press 1 if you would like to make a payment. Press 2 if you are the named contact on any communication received. Or press 3 for all other inquiries. If you have internet access, you can pay online at www.paybcwonline.com. Otherwise, please wait to be answered by the first available agent.
Good afternoon, you're through to Lisa at Buchanan, Clark and Wells. Can I take your reference number, please?
Sorry, who am I speaking to?
My name's Lisa.
Lisa.
Yep.
I've got I don't know if I've got it's a BCW reference or a client reference. What one is it you need?
The BCW one, please.
Yeah, B244 35208.
And what's your name?
Mr. Daly.
What's your first name and initial, please?
It's Alan.
And your full address including postcode.
It's G4. Well, I've got a different address from the account that's in question.
Right, so what's your current address?
Well, I'll give you the address that the account is. The account in question is 27 McLennan Street.
What's the flat position there?
22, number 27, G42, 9DH.
No bother. And your date of birth, please?
No, you don't need my date of birth.
It's just for security. And the number you're calling them from, is that the best contact number for you?
No, this is not my number. It's somebody else's.
Is it? No bother. Is there an email address I can get you on at all?
No.
No, so we shouldn't call you on this number then, is that correct?
No, it's not my phone, no.
Right, no bother.
I'm just using it to call you back.
Okay, so I'll just bring up the account information. Bear with me just a moment. Okay, so this is in regards to the Eon Energy account for the property at McLennan Street. They've advised there's a balance of £103.48 outstanding.
Yeah, I spoke to one of your colleagues. I don't know if he's putting it on the system, but I spoke to one of your colleagues 2 days ago about this. I'm just practically, well, I'm not wanting to talk about the account because that's not in question. What I'm phoning for is just want to see why you lie to people.
In what sense, sorry?
Well, I had it was quite a heated conversation with your colleague 2 days ago, and the phone call actually towards the end it got a wee bit nasty because your colleague was blatantly lying to me.
About what? Sorry, Mr. Daly, you're asking me why we lie?
Yeah, well, the account hasn't. Your colleague said the account has been passed over to you from Eon, and I asked your colleague if the account had been sold, if you had bought the account from Eon. And he blatantly told me that that's not the way it works. That's not the way you do things.
Not in this particular account. It's not. No, we haven't bought this account.
Right. Well, that's very strange then, because I'm just off the phone from Eon to tell them, ask them about that, and they have told me that the account has been written off to Buchanan, Clark and Wells, which means it's been sold.
No, that's not correct. We haven't bought the debt.
Right. Well, do you want the name of the person I was speaking to from Eon, and you can take it up with him, because I'm not dealing with Buchanan, Clark and Wells. I've not got a contract with you. I don't owe you anything. Eon have specifically told me, and I asked them if the debt is written off, that means it's been sold, and they said yes.
Well, you've been misadvised then. As a debt collection company that is on occasion accounts we do buy, yes, you're correct, but that's not what we do for Eon. It's not in our service agreement with Eon. We don't buy the debt from them. We work on their behalf. As I say, in regards to other clients that we work for, yes, we do buy debt as a company, but not this particular account and not for Eon.
So if it's been passed over, then I would be able to ask Eon to take it back?
It's at their discretion whether they do so or not, and they don't tend to do it just based on customer requests.
Yes, because it's been sold. I've asked them if they could take it back, and they can't take it back because it's been sold. If it's passed over, they would have been able to ask you for it back, but they can't. They won't do that because it's been sold.
They won't do it because they've passed it on because they don't want to deal with it anymore, Mr. Daly.
So you're not lying. This fella that I spoke to, Mr. Richard Proctor, he's lying then. So if I phone back him and tell him you call him a liar?
I can only suggest he's perhaps misadvised you because in this account we haven't bought the debt.
Right, okay, I'll phone him back then and tell him that he's misadvised me.
Yep. Even when you speak to him and he confirms that to be the case, or if you speak to someone else, even at that stage, they're not going to take the account back just because you request that, Mr. Daly. They've asked BCW to deal with it for a reason. They request us to deal with it. So if you requested it to go back to it, they have asked
to third parties buy debt for pennies off the original creditors and try and clear the full amounts out of people.
Mr. Daly, I've already explained to you that for certain clients, yes, we do, but on this occasion, we don't. So I'm not going to go back and forward with you, repeating the same information. When they confirm to you that the account hasn't been sold to us, and in fact we are just dealing with it on their behalf, they're still not going to take it back. They don't do so at customer request. They've asked us to deal with it, and we'll continue to do so as per their request. Okay?
Yeah, well, you won't continue to contact me because I'll get you done for harassment if that's what you continue to
There's no
communicate
grounds
with
for
me.
that. There's no grounds for that. There's no grounds for that.
I haven't got a contract with you. I signed a contract with Eon to pay
your Eon account.
To pay Eon.
Yeah, but you haven't, and that's why they passed it.
Nothing to do with Buchanan, Clark and Wells. You're a third party. What's your proof of claim?
We asked by our client to contact you.
It's an assumption.
We have an agreement with them.
Yeah, have you got the original agreement?
You don't always have an agreement with a utility bill, Mr. Berry.
Yeah, I have an original agreement with Eon to pay Eon, not Buchanan, Clark and Wells. I signed a contract to pay Eon for my energy.
And I assume somewhere in your contract
have you got the original contract?
No. We don't hold that.
You don't hold that, so you have no proof of claim.
We don't hold the original contracts. Not all utility accounts have a signed contract, Mr. Daly. If you have one, that's
yes, we do. So you've not signed with anybody. So who supplies you with your energy in your household?
That's not relevant.
You haven't signed an offer to pay anybody for your energy.
I'm not saying I've not offered to pay. You don't have to sign an agreement for utilities.
You don't have to sign it. I think you should go and do your research.
Right. Mr. Daly, I'll leave it with you. We'll continue to pursue as per our client's instructions.
Okay? Pursue me. Don't send me any more letters and don't phone me.
Unfortunately, we'll continue to pursue as per our client's
instructions. Well, have you done for harassment then? That is harassment.
That's fine. I'll note your comments then, okay?
That's harassment. Don't contact me again.
Thanks for your time today, Mr. Daly.
Fuck off.
Bye now.